Morning, guys. So, we are in Japan. Some people call it in Japan for women. Every single month, some unfortunately go to Japan twice a month, which is a disaster, right? Right now, I'm in the car, and there's a reason why I've put myself in the car. And I've just woken up, and I wanted to do this video because this is the first experience I've had in Japan since since a month that is so different. The past 6 to 7 months, I've been struggling with my period. I've been struggling with migraines and headaches, and I can't be outside, and I'm light sensitive, and my body's paining. The pain is pulling at the feet, and my back is on fire. Can't talk about like my womb. It's just like chaos. But today is my second day, and have been, I've been having a very different experience this month, right? And the different experience is that I'm actually sitting in the car when I'm usually in bed for about 4 days. And I am actually going somewhere to get myself, I'm going to Checkers to get myself some rolls, and I feel like evil because there's like a huge craving. But this is because I went down a rabbit hole to find like a natural remedy to help alleviate the pain, the grogginess, and apparently the hormone up and down, right? So what I've been doing for the past month, I decided to go dairy free, right? It hasn't been easy because I really love cheese and I really love yogurt, but I've tried to minimize. So instead of taking my lactose free milk, I now am taking soy milk. Sometimes I don't take milk, right? And then I've limited taking yogurt, and I've also limited having cheese. I mean, I only had cheese last weekend because it was my birthday and I had a cheese board and all kinds of fancy things. But here are my fighters. So I was on TikTok and I went down a rabbit hole of tea remedies, right? That people have been taking. And these tea remedies are to do a lot of things, and to alleviate period pain, right? And this particular remedy I got from my aunt. This is the Lennon brand. I think we all know it for kids. So this is the balsam copifa, and this is the Jamaican ginger. And apparently you just put it in warm water or something like warm milk, which is a lot better, and you just chug it back because the other one is an oil substance and the other one is quite pungent. So I started taking these I think about 3 years ago, because I had to have umgiti and I was not feeling well. And everything was just terrible. Everything had just gone wrong. I started taking these. I didn't quite enjoy them, but because I'm a tea person, this is raspberry leaf tea, obviously from this brand that one gets at Discam. So when I went down the TikTok rabbit hole, they said raspberry leaf tea, and also something that in America is called Vitex, which is Chester berries, Chester tea berries, right? And then something that's called yarrow, as well, right? So I will do another video about these and about what they are said to do as medicinal purposes. But the other thing that I also have done, and I'm not a good proponent of selling complementary alternative or alternatives to medicine. My cousin and my mom's aunt, my mom's cousin, who's my aunt, also told me about this, which my helper cells, which is Focus, and it said Focus is a herbal blend, and it has honey bush, it's got rooibos, it's got cancer bush, it's got phytonutrients with added vitamins, it has antioxidant properties, and may assist in immune support. So there are all these ingredients in the Focus. So I started taking this as well, stopped drinking, stop having dairy, stop taking dairy in all its ways. Just this morning, I woke up with cramps and I decided not to take painkillers. I just took this. I put it in some of the lactose-free milk that I've got left, and then I started to take these. I've been drinking these for a month. I've been drinking these 3 for a month. Let's see, you can see that. That's the Chester berries, the Chester tea berries. This is the raspberry leaf, and this is yarrow. And because these are so pungent, because I have a lot of these, because I make a lot of teas. Then there's peppermint leaf, right? And I've taken the peppermint leaf to just help. The taste is quite pungent, but you just put it in. You just put it in a tea bag if you can buy the tea bag bags from either Shein or Temu or wherever, and then you just take all of these. You just take a teaspoon and just put them in there. But I'm awake. I'm not feeling 100%, but I'm going to the shop. I'm actually going to see people. I usually don't want to be outside for about 4 days. And I'll talk a little bit about what these do, at least the herbs. What they say, what's the value proposition that they're selling to people. But I feel like this whole combination has kind of alleviated my experience. We are on day 2, and I don't feel 100%, but I feel so much better, right? I feel like I can do stuff. I've got some work I need to do. Yesterday I was in a full day training, and I hadn't taken tablets until the night before. I was just struggling with insomnia. But this, at the age of 40, like struggling with really terrible cramps and really terrible time, and it's that time of the month, is something that's been happening for the past 7 months. So it made me think, okay, maybe I need to go and get myself checked out, and maybe I'm perimenopausal, right? Because perimenopause starts between the ages of about 36 onwards, for about the next 10 years before a woman gets into menopause. So I'm not a huge proponent of selling remedies to people, but this has helped me. This is my first month. I've been taking the tea the whole month. I've been drinking the focus the whole month. And the linen stuff, I only take it around my period. Also just because I'm worried about my liver and my liver's ability to function and to help my kidneys, so I don't take a lot of stuff. And also I took it because my mother was just like, and she's a nurse, she was just like, you're taking too much medication, right, for stuff. So start to reduce your ability to take medication. I haven't taken a painkiller and it's almost 1 o'clock. It's 20 to 1 and I haven't taken a painkiller. The only thing I did, woke up, made some tea and put the linen in the warm milk, and I just drank it. I don't have cramps right now. It's a bit sensitive, it's a bit tender, but like, whoa, it's so different. Like, it's so different. And I'll talk about it even afterwards. I'm going to continue taking this stuff, but I know a lot of us are struggling. This is why I'm doing this video.